You're watching The Press Row. I'm Jenny here with Barry. Barry, we are a month into the college football season, so it's time to do a little rewind as we start to really look ahead to the meat of the schedule for both OU and OSU. Where do things stand right now? Are these teams where you thought they'd be? Are there surprises? Are there disappointments? Where do these two teams stand a month in?
Well, I think OSU's right where I thought they would be record-wise. OU, I didn't know about the Tennessee game, so props to the Sooners for getting that one. I have a little bit more concern about these teams, though, than I thought I would.
Okay.
OSU's offensive line has me very concerned. I thought they would be much better than this, and no establishment of the run. They've done a good job pass blocking, but they're not going to be a championship-level team without much, much better offensive line play.
I still think we could see changes on that OSU offensive line.
I don't know why Jesse Robinson isn't getting a crack.
Paul Lewis is continually showing some signs of just really struggling there. I hate to call it individual players at the college level, but it's easy to see that sack that Mason Rudolph got blown up on down at Texas. There was no block there at all. To me, we may still see changes on that offensive line. May not fix everything, but I think we might still see changes.
So they got to get an improvement there if they want to be a contender. Meanwhile, OU, the offensive line, has not blocked as well as I thought they might. The running game has not come along. We know that Samaje Perine can gain the yards, but he's being corralled. That offensive line is not run blocking as well as we thought. They missed Tyrus Thompson and Darrell Williams.
Yeah.
So, and the Tulsa game, of course, raised all kinds of red flags about the OU pass defense. So the Sooners are in great shape record-wise. They passed one of the major hurdles of the season, but some concerns remain.
Yeah, I definitely have some of those same concerns. And yeah, I mean, I think that I think OSU, the big surprise to me is that we've had a big question mark for at least half of the season about Ben Grogan. Looks like he's maybe come out of that, but you know, where is he moving forward? It looks like with him, the way his career has gone and this season has continued, he's just going to have these stretches that almost come out of nowhere where he starts missing stuff. So, I mean, he hits a couple big field goals down at Texas, obviously, in the last minute and a half or so of that game. So clearly he hit some pressure kicks there. I think he's hit 3 field goals of 40 or more in the last 2 games, but before that, he was all over the place. So that's a little bit of a surprise. But to me, the thing that I'm most, I think, surprised about is OU's offensive question marks. You know, Baker Mayfield was a question mark to me, but I think he's exceeded where I thought he'd be. But yeah, the offensive line just not very good. Running backs not really. They may be maximizing what they're getting, but you haven't sort of seen that big pop out of them. And then the receivers, Sterling Shepard's great. Past that, is there anybody that you, if you had to have a catch, that you would for sure throw to?
No, it's been shallow. It's been thin.
Yeah, and I think that the defense maybe has done maybe a little bit better when it comes to the front than I thought, but secondary, like you said, against Tulsa, question marks remain. I think, and honestly, Barry, I don't know what you think, but while the schedule starts to get harder, I'm still not sure we're going to know exactly the biggest issues and the biggest positives of these two teams until November. I really think it's going to be November before we know for sure.
It could be, but one thing we've seen out of the Big 12, West Virginia appears to be better than we thought, and Texas Tech absolutely is better than we thought. So there will be some October tests. The Sooners get West Virginia at home and Tech at home. OSU has to go to Tech in West Virginia. So until we get to November, it's advantage OU. In November, the schedule turns in OSU's favor.
All right, lots of interesting stuff.